Good Saturday morning, and welcome to Ice Age TV, the Internal Combustion Engine Age YouTube channel that talks about all my cars and trucks and motorcycles, the SUVs, the camper, the pool. No more pool. I mean, it's cold up here for pool time now. Kiefer dog, turbo Kiefer. Wow. Wow. I mean, what a beautiful Saturday morning, or is it? Kind of an overcast. It's not too bad in temperature. And boy, you can kind of see the trees, the leaves are starting to kind of change a little bit here. Wow. Good Saturday morning to all those that reach out and talk to me on my channel. Appreciate all the nice comments, all the interaction. And as always, I hope everybody's having a blessed day today on a Saturday. And this morning, it's not really a lengthy conversation by any means. It's just reach out and say howdy, how you doing? Hope everybody's doing great. And also just an idea that popped in my head. And for some reason, I'm hell-bent on this concern of mine. And I just thought I would share with others because I think we're in very dangerous times. And what I think the word of the day today is going to be, well, first of all, let's talk about the week in review of all the words I used throughout the week. And if you remember, Monday was the recruit conversation. Tuesday was the sick conversation honoring Buck out of Oregon. Hope you're doing good this morning, Buck. Let's see. Then Wednesday was the vision conversation. Then Thursday was the blind conversation, and then yesterday was the just a total mind blip of the speed conversation of me. So that was the 5 words of the week that I used, as I always try to do, to talk to you what I think is going on in today's world. And I share those words and the adventures of the cars and trucks and motorcycles that I own. And so then I take that word and we try to relate that to what we love and don't love. And then I talk about kind of what I feel is going on around us. And that's kind of what I do every morning, Monday through Friday. And Saturday, I just like to reach out and say, hey, hi, how are you doing? Because we got to do the trash run this morning. And here we are, getting the day going. And so once again, I thought I'd just reach out. I'm very concerned for the well-being of many of my friends, family, subscribers. And what I'm concerned about is, I think the word of the day, which I usually don't do this on a Saturday, but I'm going to use the word warning. I think the word warning, that's so funny. I got my brand new watch. If anybody here is watching my channel with a watch, yeah, I got a brand new watch. And I really do like it, even though a lot of people are reaching out saying, man, you should have waited till Monday because Apple is releasing the brand new updated Apple Watch. And I'm like, yeah, I probably should have waited until Monday. And the good news is I could probably return this. But the thing is, I'd be willing to bet that Monday's reveal of the watches, you won't be able to get them until probably October or November, and then be so lucky to get one. And it'll probably be very expensive. And a lot of the talk is artificial intelligence is coming to the next operating system for the iPhones and the Apple Watch. And so, but it's going to be limited to that as well. So there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that's so funny. Now my watch kind of gives me what's going on here. Because I just got this yesterday. If you watch my channel, you saw I made a nice little video about me getting my brand new watch. I think it's pretty cool. And others out there like it, and others think I should return it and get the latest, greatest. All right, well, we'll figure that out. But here's the thing. So the word of the day is warning. And once again, it's not going to be a real long video because I got too much going on this morning to go take care of things. And it's just I don't really want to do a long video on a Saturday morning. That's the reality. I do a lot of talking, and it's a lot of work. And so the thing is, I think everybody really needs to step back and realize that you're in a very dangerous time, that the social media machine is going to self-incriminate yourself. And you have to understand that I went through this years ago in a car forum where a very devious person that actually lives local to this area was capturing content in a private forum and then sharing it publicly. Yeah, if you actually do my username from a forum I used to be in, you could probably Google that forum. You could probably Google that username related to that forum, and you would see me on a in public media talking about, what was going on back during the 2020 election. And so So what I'm trying to convey back to you is, right now we're in election year, and I'm seeing a lot of people post a lot of stuff, and in the stuff they're posting, I think could come back to haunt them. And I know some people are like, yeah, it's freedom of speech. You can do whatever the hell you want, Mr. Iceman. Don't get all caught up and get scared of, you posting information that you don't favor a person. And what I'm just saying to you is, I don't disagree with that, but at the same time, where we are today in today's society, people's identity are being stolen more than ever in social media. There's many, many stories of women, of their bodies being exposed. It's not even their body, they use their face, and women are finding out on the dark web that their face is on this body that's doing very illicit things. And it's very bad. It's very bad. I mean, it's bigger than probably most people realize if you don't do your research. So you think that through. Get out of there. If you think that through, get out of there, Willow. Why wouldn't somebody take your basic profile and start posting stuff that's very radical and demeaning? And this is where you're going to be captured, and what is going to happen, it's going to be the SS police, but it's going to be on social media. And for you, the challenge to be that if you're posting a lot of content that have such these really strong opinions and views, and you're anti this, anti that, and opposing the ones that want to win, that, once again, you would have a history and record of showing on all your social media that you're running your mouth all the time, and you're very aggressive in what you're saying, and you're getting people riled up, and then someone takes that type of format and information away from you, and then acts like they're you, and they start doing really bad things. And then you're going to have a visit. I mean, I think some people say maybe this is far-fetched. If you witnessed January 6th, what happened January 6th, and if you're really in tune with, there's 1,000 people in jail right now from going downtown and getting caught up from all the rhetoric that went on after that November election. That went on, November, December, January. It got people so riled up that they were angered, and they got caught up, and they, in so many ways, self-incriminated themselves. And I know that's a deep, dark, go down the rabbit hole conversation, which I'm not going to do on my channel. So, once again, I'm just reach out to people. I have friends of mine that are texting me or sharing on social media all these links of these radical people that are going off. And I don't want anything to do with it. I'm like, I just don't want anything to do with it. I just don't want to be in the chain of commands that are going to be released, because I just think that we are in such precarious times coming just around the corner. November's right around the corner. And I just think that it's going to be fueled, I think, just the anger and the emotions and the comments. And keep it right, it can go both ways on both sides of the equation. I'm not going to say that on the one side isn't doing anything, but the other side is. It's going both directions. But once again, I think for everybody that's on my channel, I feel like I have very good subscribers. I feel like I have a really good base of really great people. And for me, I would just hate to hear the story that, somebody say, well, I watch your channel a lot, and you kind of get riled up about the city administration and these policies. Yes, I don't disagree that, but I'm not wanting to promote violence. That isn't my goal on my channel. My goal is to just share with you what I see, and I think you probably see too. And I don't think there's anything wrong with talking about that. There isn't, really. It's only when you start making, as they say, misinformation that, creates the anger and the emotions. And so that, once again, I'm just here this morning thinking about my friends and my family and people I know that do a lot of social media. And for the sad part is, most of these people won't even watch this video. So they won't even get this message. So even my friends and family and others that I know, they won't even watch this video, because they're just too caught up in following the content of other social media platforms, and they're all wrapped up in all this negativity and all this really bad stuff going on, and they're getting sucked into it. So that's my main message for today. Love to hear the comments from others, and some may be like, are you going to run and hide? But when you witness what's going on throughout the world, in Europe, England, Brazil, I mean, you have the social media police like never ever seen, more than ever in the world. And Elon Musk is a huge target. And I said from day one, once Elon Musk bought Twitter, he would be on the radar screen and he would be attacked like never seen before. And if you're watching Elon Musk, you know he's being attacked and being thrown out of Brazil. The European Union wants to throw him out. There's a lot going on with him trying what he believes bring the reality and the truth, which a lot of governments don't want that to be. So anyways, that's it, everybody. What I'm going to do today, I got a lot going on. Got to get my garage. Really want to get my garage kind of cleaned up. Got to get my camper cleaned up. Gail and Brian are going to come over this afternoon. Brian wants to come by and sit on my new trike because if you watch my channel, technically this motorcycle, if it would have been the automatic, this would have been their motorcycle. And they didn't do the deal because they just didn't feel good about the numbers. But the point is, this is the motorcycle that would be sitting in their garage had they committed before I committed, but they would have gotten the DCT. That went to Cumberland, but if they wanted that one, they would have got it. And so would this one been at Winchester store? I don't know. So it could have been a whole different story where I wouldn't even had a trike because it never came in, never popped in my head. And for those out there, and even Gail last night was kind of going on about how much money Brian has put into this really nice Harley Davidson motorcycle that he owns, and he's bummed he's not getting the money out of it. I said, you might want to think about just taking that motorcycle to the Timbrook Honda in Cumberland, Maryland, where they are a California sidecar company. You know, they're a company that can put together trikes. So just so you know, anybody out there that has an Indian motorcycle, a Harley, they can take your product and make it look like this right here. So you don't have to go out and buy a brand new trike. You may already have a motorcycle that is very valuable to you and you don't want to part with it, but you want a trike. Well, just send it up there to Cumberland. I'm sure there's other places in the country too, and they'll customize it for you and make you a trike. And then you don't lose all that love and all that money you put into that motorcycle. And so I think it's about 16 grand. I think they're going to be like 16. That's my guess. I think. If you go to their website, I think that they show that, but you'd have to, or you can just call Timbrook Honda and ask for Jack, or ask for Bill, or ask for a salesman, or call Cumberland's Timbrook Honda, and they can probably give you even more information possibly. All right, everybody, that's it. I hope everybody has a blessed day. I get all the garbage out of here down to the local Roriton Club, which we support here in the where I live, where they go out of the way to get the trash truck down there, recycling bins at the elementary school, and I load everything up. Instead of putting all my garbage out the front of the gate, which I hate doing that, I just rather take the nice ride. And I'm supporting the Roriton Club here. It's local that donates. The donations go to a lot of things and charities to this area, which that's a great thing. So anyways, and if anybody didn't donate to the muscular dystrophy out of Washington, you should look it up and see if you can help out Buck and those that are been impacted by, sadly, a genetic disease. So God bless. Have a great day.